looks like a good spot. Hang out with the rattlesnakes. Now this is what we're looking for. All these little tracks right here, minus mine. Boom, tall-tailed coyotes right here. And this is a really used path right here. So somewhere in this area, we got a traveler of some coyotes, and it looks like possibly some bobcats. Then when you come to this trail over here, same thing. Very frequently used. See the little paw prints, and just going over throughout the range. So we're gonna head to over there. There's a clearing, and monitor this valley and do our first stand. Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Josh. Today is a special day. It is my 43rd birthday, and we are out here doing some predator hunting. Before the wind comes up, I know that we're supposed to get, like, I don't know, anywhere between like 15 and 18 miles an hour winds. So we're gonna use some of that to our advantage before it gets too windy. If you're into hunting, outdoors, camping type content, consider subscribing. I got myself perched up here on a hill with some brush overlooking where I'm gonna set my Lucky Duck Super Revolt coyote collar, and we're gonna be able to monitor exactly where that's at. We're gonna be shooting about 50 yards, 60 yards. Usually I bring a shotgun, but I've never been to this stand. I just kind of wanted to get out and get familiar with this area. I really like the layout though, kind of how things are perched up. With that said, let's go ahead and get this set up down in the valley and see if we can call anything in. Well, unfortunately, I don't want to go down in the brush this way, so we're going to walk around, go set up the call that way, because I'm not feeling like getting bit by a rattlesnake today. Right here, go around, I'll show you guys in a second. We got paw prints all in this area. There's scat everywhere, so this is a good area for coyotes. Not even a half a mile out this way is the main river water source. They come out in the early hours between like midnight and 4 a.m. and then they'll come back out again between like 6 a.m. and like 11 a.m. Sometimes you just gotta change stands, like, you know, every 20 minutes or so, and set up a new location. You know, you're not guaranteed any type of hunting. It's just coming out here, scouting, learning the area. This is actually an area I'm familiar with. I came out here and did quail season, so I know this area. I know the general area, but I've never been to this spot. But I really like the location of being able to oversee down into the valley. You're gonna also see my footprints and coyote footprints going all in this area. So this is a heavily populated game trail, so it's looking good for high probabilities. That's where our stand's gonna be at, sitting up in that tree. overlooking the valley over here where our lucky duck collar is going to be at. Oh yeah, man, so many trails. Pardon me for the sunniness, but nothing I can do living in Arizona. It's super bright all the time. Although I think one thing I'm going to do is switch over my ND filter, and what that is, an ND filter is basically sunglasses for your camera. This one is a 1 to 5 stop, so I need to put on the 6 to 10 because it's getting so bright. So and what that'll do is it'll help take out the glare and make this picture more easier to see. Alright, this should be a good spot right in this area, in this little valley right here. I'm gonna have to go through some of this brush, but rather than go down through all this brush right here, I'll just walk through this. So limit the exposure to rattlesnakes getting bit. I actually, not smart, but I didn't bring heavy duty snake boots today because I didn't know this area too much. So we'll just take into consideration that little snake-a-rooskies are out here and we don't want to get bit, nor do we want to disturb them. So what I'm gonna have to do is get this thing turned on, connected via Bluetooth, and set this thing up. Watch for little rattlers. Make sure I'm not walking over any. Hide it. You can't even see. Golden, ready to go. We're back up here. I think I decided I'm gonna change. Even though I like this little location, having this brush around and whatnot, in the event a coyote comes running up behind me, goes through this thicket down to where my call is, I think I'm gonna go on the other side of this and just kind of chill on the berm side of this. I'll be exposing myself a little bit more, but that's okay. If it comes right behind me through this little path, you're gonna see me right here. So I think that's probably the smartest decision. Alright, we're gonna spice it up a little bit. I run the little sets about like 2 and 5 minutes and then I stop. break and kind of see if there's anything around. Now, why I chose this specific spot is the river that's right there. There's a ridge that comes over by the river. And this specific spot, I'll be able to see if a coyote comes up over the ridge and looks over to where we're at. And I believe that ridge is about 200 yards. That's, I mean, give or take, that's what it looks like. So let's get the rangefinder out and look exactly. $194 yards. I was close. So I'm zeroed in for about 250 right now, so we're good. Any of the gear that I talk about in these videos, this specific seat that I got, I found off of the guys from Sin City Outdoors. It's the same exact one. They went with that review. Super comfortable, and literally just set it up in any spot. Turn up the volume a little bit. I just had a coyote come in and I freaking missed him. God. That's so depressing. He was up on the ridge, exactly what I said was gonna happen. Oh gosh. I should have let him come in. Dang it. Oh, dang it. Yeah, that wasn't smart. But I felt comfortable with that shot. Distance. I mean, he was coming over the ridge, shot right to the right of him. Well, that sucks. All right, with that, probably scared all of them away right here. We're gonna change stands and go to a different spot. Can't get frustrated. If you miss a shot, dude, it's part of learning and part of shooting, man. And I'd love to say, like, I'm pretty comfortable with this rifle. Has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with, you gotta know when to take the shot. Sometimes you just become impatient with a shot. I mean, I'm excited, it's my birthday, and the excitement did not pay off. I need to just calm my nerves and take my time in the shot, so. We're gonna tuck up behind these little trees over here. Because it's crazy wind right now, I'm not gonna shoot too far. I'm only gonna go out about 40 to 50 yards. This is where I usually hunt for quail. This is the exact spot. I'm just on the south side of it. The wind is supposed to get like really crazy, so to be honest, this will probably be my final stand for the day. My camera battery died. joys of YouTube, man. So we're on the iPhone now. I think we're gonna wrap this up, head back to the car. Now I don't have a camera with a tripod because I have no battery. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Again, it's my birthday, so we're gonna wrap up, go hang out with some family. Pumped. I got a text message from a lady that I've been hanging out with, so that was nice to get a happy birthday from her, and see you on the next hunt. Boom. Oh, that's really bad. You can't even see. We have the Vortex Optics, I believe Vortex Optics second focal point scope. I'm only going to go out 40 to 50 yards just because of the wind out here. I'm only going to go out 40 to 50 yards in front of me.